Are you ready for a good time? We are back here on the Newcastle United career mode, here on the Delayed Kickoff YouTube channel. I am Charlie, and welcome back to Entertainment Central, where recently we've been having the best time as Newcastle United manager. Let's recap on what happened last episode. Last episode, Southampton came to St James's Park and we beat them 1-0, all thanks to a breakout goal for the breakout kid William Guerbels. More from him later. And Burnley, we went to Turf Moor, very tough place to go. All of the big clubs struggle at Burnley, and we beat them 2-1 with goals from Kite Balde and Miguel Almiron, who are both finally finding that form. Tonight, today, this morning, this afternoon, whenever you are watching this, we have two big games. Both London-based clubs. We play West Ham at the Olympic Stadium in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. A place in the semi-finals. The two-legged semi-finals of the League Cup awaits. And then we also play another London team, Crystal Palace, the Eagles, a team in the relegation zone, lower than us in the Premier League, at St James's Park. Two crucial games in two crucial competitions. Wow. And of course, we haven't played Crystal Palace this season because we're playing them, of course, on the Saturday, the 21st of December, the last game before Christmas, of course, before we play United at Old Trafford on Boxing Day. That's for another time, though. But we have played West Ham before, and we have played them at the Olympic Stadium. And we draw 1-1 with them. We drew 1-1. And if I remember rightly from that game, there was a big chance to win it. Big chance to win it. But we forget about the past. It's about the present. And right now, the present is going into this League Cup quarter-final with sights set on the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Here is the team then. We recently brought in this new 4-4-2 formation. It is working well. Martin Dubravka, you can't fault the domination of that goalkeeper. You know, it's going to be a mixture of maybe youth, second team and first team. It is a quarter-final, but it is cup. We do have to remember that. And we do have a big game against Palace at the weekend to contend with. So Dubravka starts in the goal. I'm going to start Lazaro ahead of DeAndre Yedlin, who's actually higher rated, but Yedlin's been one of the unsung heroes of this career mode so far. We're going to play Kieran Clark, actually. Kieran Clark's going to start. Do you have any other worthy centre-backs? Leyoun is unhappy and is looking for a move out. I'm going to play Matt Ritchie, who can come back into the team ahead of Danny Rose. St. Maximim, I always say Meme. St. Maximin should really be starting. He's so pace and fueled. Look at that, 95. Dribbling 88. Can anybody stop the kid? Is he a kid? He's 22, actually, yeah. Isaac Hayden, he's probably got to start, hasn't he? Sean Longstaff, I think you can start, mate. The thing is, look at Jack Grealish, though, can play. Ooh. This new formation, does it make way for a Jack Grealish? That's the question. I don't think it does. I'm going to bench him, though. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play him ahead of Sean Longstaff, who can be benched. It's a tough decision, isn't it? No, Grealish, you're starting. I'm giving you another opportunity. Almiron. No, yeah, you're starting. And it's a big game. But we created a star in Guerbels last time. It could be Maizan Mayalida's turn. We'll play him, and you know what? Because he has inside knowledge on West Ham, because he's done that well. Andy Carroll, who's got rid of the red face, he's no longer disappointed at the club. Will start Andy Carroll, and Joe Linton will be on the bench for John Joe. So, Cardalo, Yedlin, bloody Longstaff, Atsu, Joe Linton, and Guerbels on the bench. I think that's about right. And that is our team, which we will go into once we're in the game. Would you like to save changes to the team sheet? A, I would. A, I would. A, I would indeed. So, let's just have a look at the teams left in the competition. I keep delaying the start of this EFL Cup game. Okay, so Liverpool have already made it through to the semi-finals, beating Aston Villa 3-2. Thrilling game, 5-goal thriller. Stoke City versus Manchester City. You'd expect Man City to win that game, although it is a cold December Wednesday night in Stoke. Can Pep Guardiola do it in a cold Wednesday night in Stoke? Who knows? Who knows? I know it's a Tuesday night in Stoke, but it's Wednesday in this game, so just go with it. So we expect City to win that. We don't know who's winning between Spurs and United. That will be a close one, but a big team's going out and a big team's going through. But the battle of the Uniteds between West Ham and Newcastle is the focus of this episode. So let's go straight into play match. Yes, play match. As it loads, yes, classic. We want the classic. Well, I'm not going to sing the song classic, but we don't want any sort of, both home kits. Big fight feel. London Stadium, Olympic Stadium. You know, Mo Farah's home, whatever you want to call it. Referee Andre Mariner, again, Michael Oliver not reffing a game that Newcastle United are in. Legendary is the difficulty. 5 minutes is the time, the length, that's what I was looking for. Cloudy again. The clouds are very frequent. 18th of December 2019. Kickoff 8 p.m. Let's turn on the goal news because we are interested about the two other games. We maybe meet one of those two sides in the next round. We may be the only non-Big Six team remaining. We probably will be if Man City beat Stoke. So let's play match. West Ham United against Newcastle United in the League Cup quarter-final. Here we are, and look at that view. It's not a very good one. That's the better one. West Ham United and Newcastle United here at the Olympic Stadium, London Stadium, for the quarterfinals of the EFL Carabao League, whatever you want to call it, Cup. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith are the commentary team, but we are unaware because I will be supplying your commentary and your gameplay today. It's West Ham against Newcastle. Let's have a gander at the teams. Firstly, of course, my team, Newcastle United. Martin Dufranca starts in the Newcastle goal. A back four of Lazaro, Clark, Lascelles the captain, and Matt Ritchie. Then the midfield four, St. Maximum on the left, Almiron on the right, Isaac Hayden, Jack Grealish in the middle. Up front, it's another start for Mizan Mayalida, and a first start and a surprising start for the very rejuvenated Andy Carroll. For West Ham, Lucas Fabianski starts in the goal, Jeffrey Ngakia, I should be saying, is at right back. Luis Felipe and Fabio Balbrea, the centre-backs, and Aaron Cresswell completes the back four for West Ham. Daniela Pereira, if you remember from a few episodes ago, is the West Ham captain, replacing Declan Rice wherever he is. Thomas Souček, very dangerous player, is his central defensive midfield partner. Felipe Anderson on the left, Jared Bowen on the right, L. Watson on Lee Watson, Lee Watson, Linda Watson. I've literally, that's Luke. That's another male name beginning with L, and Sebastian Haller up front, who I believe scored against us in the reverse fixture. He was the one who scored West Ham's goal. We don't know who Watson is, but it's looking to go full strength for West Ham. So there's Almiron, there's Danielo Pereira, and West Ham will get this match underway. Let's go. Can we continue the momentum that we have been riding the past few episodes? The one that probably really started with the draw at West Ham. But Almiron has the vision of a blind man with that sort of pass. And here comes Felipe Anderson. He's done Lazaro. He's done Lascelles. And it's a good tackle from Kieran Clark. But that's too easy for Felipe Anderson. It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. I would go to instant replay on that, but I'm not interested. I believe Andre Mariner in this case. Alan St. Maximum, he has to get past Ngakia. Well, he does, Carroll. Mayalida. We've gone back. Grealish. Richie. Carroll was in there and it was blocked, and it's easy pickings for Lucas Fabianski. No real chance in this game as of yet. We might not need it. Here's St. Maximin. Who's there? It's off the post from Isaac Hayden. One who can hit the ball from about anywhere and hit it on target. And he's smashed it against the post on this occasion. The best chance of the match so far goes to Newcastle. Can Carroll get it into St. Maximin? He can. Across goal, trying to find Grealish, but it was good defending from West Ham. Here's Watson. No cross from Felipe. Got to get it clear. Oh, it's a wonderful shot from Sebastian Haller. Pretty much out of nowhere, if you ask me. And it's a wonderful save. Let's have a look at this. And how did he get the shot away? Lovely bit of skill from Anderson. Oh, it is the chest from the captain of Sales. Get it clear, Hayden. And he just fannies around. Haller gets the shot past Hayden. And that is why we have him in the goal. And Richie nearly deflected it. May have put it in his own net if he had the shot. Have a look at this. I think if Richie touches that, it could beat Dubravka. And then Dubravka down low and quickly. And that is why we kept you in the team, mate. Watson's gone back to Souček. Haller. Anderson. Watson. Souček. We'll have half time, please, ref. Looking for an opening. And there we go. West Ham just fanning around for too long, and Andre Mariner has packed it in. And a bit of a boring first half, if you ask me, but it is West Ham United 0, Newcastle United 0 at the break. So Andy Carroll will get the second half underway. The scorelines at half time: Tottenham 0, Manchester United 1, Stoke City 0, Manchester City 0. Battle of the Cities there, and it's Battle of the Uniteds here. We don't care about any of the other fixtures because it will be irrelevant if we can't get the job done here. Almiron. Oh, get the shot deflected. It's off the crossbar. Oh, I think everybody thought that the deflection sailed it over the crossbar, but in fact it did hit that part of the woodwork. And back it goes, and lovely from Lazaro. Not clear though. Grealish. Game of heading tennis. Sahala, 1-0 to West Ham United. Unbelievable. Newcastle United were sleeping, I tell you, in the defence. Good bit of play, and they're just playing keepy up. It's too easy, and Martin Dubravka can't save everything, and he's not saving the power shot from Sebastian Haller. He's charged it up, and he's fired in the bottom corner. And my patience with Andy Carroll and the rest of the team is wearing very thin. West Ham are playing well defensively. I can tell you that. Here's Joe Linton. Melida, can Grealish get it in? It's going in. Oh, it's off the line. Unbelievable shenanigans. Is there a penalty shouting here? Grealish goes to shoot. No, it just runs into Fabianski. It's going in, and it's brilliant bit of defending from Ramos. Sergio Ramos has had a haircut, and unbelievable. And it's moments like that that you begin to realise that maybe, just maybe, it's not your day. Joe Linton, recycle, Hayden. Trying to find St. Maximin with and Grealish again. Disappointment, Lazaro with a header. It's all Newcastle United in these last 5 minutes. Almiron. Bit of skill. He's going to shoot, and he's caused Fabianski a few problems. St. Maximin back out to Richie. Grealish, can he do something? He might have been fouled. Melida, and it's a poor strike from Maizan Melida. Needs to be a touch from Matt Ritchie, and it's not. Fornals. Oh, and Martin Dubravka with a rare mistake. Souček. Anderson, and another rare mistake from Martin Dubravka, but he does manage to put his body in the way. Grabow's on, as is Atsu for Melida and Almiron respectively. There is Christian Atsu. Can't get it away. Someone needs to win the ball and counter quickly. It is now or it is never. Guerbels, it's the touch of an absolute, I don't know, trampoline first touch. West Ham just keeping up this end. And I think it's time to admit the League Cup journey's come to an end. Get it clear. And it's not allowed me to pick the player. Get it upfield, Martin Dubravka. Must-win header. And he's must-won it, but he's absolutely given it away. And that is full-time in my eyes. And it is full-time physically. Newcastle United, oh my word, the cameraman is too excited. David Moyes, an absolute giant. And West Ham have beaten Newcastle United 1-0 in the League Cup. And there is the confirmation. Liverpool 3, Villa 2, Stoke 0, Man City 1, Spurs 1, Man United 3, West Ham 1, Newcastle United 0. Deflating is the word I'd use to describe that game, which weren't good enough. Maybe a mistake from me to playing a few of the non-first teamers. Anyway, here comes Mr.DKO with the post-match press conference. What is your take on today's results? We failed to make the chances count, you know. I'm not afraid to upset the team with comments like that. We didn't. Look, Fabianski didn't have a particularly good game, to be perfectly honest. There was good chances we were scoring, but a good defence from West Ham. But, you know, we could have beaten Fabianski. Newcastle United could not pull level in the second half. Why is that? I don't think we have any excuses, to be perfectly honest. I think they are unhappy. Felipe Anderson was one of the best players. I just think we should be concentrating on what we should be doing better, you know. We don't have Felipe Anderson. They do, and we can move on. Crystal Palace 11 points, us 13. Palace win, they go above us. Could be potentially putting us in the relegation. Oh, have a look at the right of your screen. At the top of that fixture list, it is 16th against 19th. And then at the bottom, it's 18th against 17th. A big day in the relegation story. Newcastle, Palace, Villa, Southampton. That makes this game even more crucial. Sheffield United play Brighton at 20th against 13th. And look, Bournemouth play Burnley, 15th against 14th. So look at that. All the bottom 8 clubs play each other. Wow. What a story that is. What a story that is. So a big, big day at the bottom of the table. And there's no excuses. It has to be a must-win. Speaking of must-win, it's a start for Martin Dubravka, even though a few costly errors. Well, they weren't that costly, to be fair. Yedlin, Clark. I think Clark has played himself into the team with a good performance. He's 30, actually. But Clark does play. As does Lascelles, and as does... No, I wasn't impressed with you, Matt Ritchie. Danny Rose is coming on for you, mate. Almiron. Max Mim. Hayden, Grealish, Almiron. It's got to be a Guerbels start. And it's got to be a start for... Where are you? Kite Balde. And Andy Carroll. My love for Andy Carroll continues. That's the team then. Poor John Joe Shelby is left out today. Just not... maybe it might be a costly decision, who knows. But we're playing in our black and white stripes. Palace are playing their red and blue. St. James's Park, referee Lee Probert, legendary 5 minutes overcast. The last game before Christmas Day, 21st of December, 3 p.m. Let's turn all the goal news on. We want all the goal news, especially from the Bournemouth and Brighton games. It turns out Villa and Southampton are playing later, so we can't get the goal news for them. But, you know, let's hope that we can give the Newcastle United fans a Christmas present that they so much desire. People may be rocking around the Christmas tree, but we don't want to be rocking around the bottom of the relegation places for much longer. We are in a relegation fight. A win today could help ease that pressure on the Newcastle United players. It's 16th against 19th. It's Newcastle against Crystal Palace at St James's Park. William Guerbels will get this match underway, but before he does, let's have a look at the Crystal Palace team. Again, I do that every episode. Nobody cares about the match facts 0 minutes and 0 seconds into the game. As the team, I'm not going to run through it. I actually am. Dubravka, Yedlin, Clark, Lascelles, Rose, Almiron, Grealish, Hayden, St. Maximin, Guerbels, and Kite Bolde is the 11 players in the black and white stripes for the Magpies. Hennessy starts in goal. Joel Ward, Martin Kelly, Captain Gary Cahill, and Jair Riedewald at left back. Midfield 5, Jordan Ayew, who's usually up front on the right. Perrick on the left. Milojevic, McCarthy, and Jeffrey Slop in the midfield. And Dreher, not Andreas, Dreher up front for Crystal Palace. So the game is underway and Newcastle United are kicking from left to right. Palace, the Eagles flying, swooping from right to left. But let's hope they can't catch prey. Wilfried Zaha, I don't know if he's still at Crystal Palace, but he's not on the team. Probably because everybody's realised he's an overrated piece of crap. I'm joking, Zaha. I like you as a person. I just think people overrate you, and that's not your fault. It's definitely not your fault that people think you're overrated. Well, I think you're overrated. And that's a yellow card for Perrick. Brandon Perrick, who has come in for Wilfried Zaha today, and he's gained a yellow card, so he's already filling in for Zaha perfectly. Guerbels gets the header. Can anyone else get the header? Isaac Hayden does, and it's a corner. Oh no, Jamal Lascelles got the header. Let's have a look if it was deflected. I think that's Milojevic. Yeah, Lascelles heads it straight into the skull of Luka Milojevic, and it goes for a corner, and in it goes from St. Maximin. No one's there. It's Grealish. Just calm. Almiron. Baits the defenders, and it goes. Oh, it is a back post for William Guerbels. Another good bit of defending. And it's another corner. This time we're going to play it short. Almiron to Grealish. And that's poor from Jack Grealish. Guerbels. Yedlin. Guerbels. Oh, that's a penalty. And referee has not given a penalty. Kite Bolde did make the most of it, like it's at by Shakespeare Theatre. But let's have a gander at this. Bolde wins it. Here comes Cahill. Oh, did he get a touch on the ball? And he did. And then Bolde dives like he's in the bloody Olympics. So there's not a dive, you know. He did fall down because there was contact, but Gary Cahill didn't win the ball, and it's not a penalty for me. Or Lee Probert for that. Oh, and they've got the ball through to Jeffrey Schlupp, who's put Crystal Palace in front. Big game, big game, big game. And Jeffrey Schlupp has managed to put Crystal Palace in front. And where were the defence? And they're hugging Roy Hodgson. And is Roy all right? He doesn't look very healthy. Is he all right? And where's the defence? Where is the defence? What? Who's that? Danny Rose bloody having a mother's meeting with the front row of the crowd. And that's 5th goal this season for Jeffrey Schlupp. And Crystal Palace lead Newcastle 1-0. Not a good episode. Not a good episode. Here's Almiron. And it goes. And it's 1-1. And it's an instant reply from Kite Bolde. Almiron powers it across the face to goal. And I think it just hits Bolde and goes in, to be honest. Almiron makes the magic. In it goes. And Bolde easily with his right foot powers it. Is it right or left? I didn't quite see. Yes, it's the right. Powers it past Wayne Hennessy. 1-1. And what was a poor start to this episode in this game has instantly turned back, and we're back to square one at 1-1. Or St. Maximin, ball in. It's a good save, Hennessy, and it was a good... Oh, hello. Dangerous header from Luka Milivojevic. Kite Balde. See, Bolde has scored against the Eagles. A Bolde Eagle, almost, maybe. And that, whoa! I'm not sure what quite happened there. I was too caught up in making a fantastic joke that bloody Miguel Almirón decided, well. Oh no, he's offside. I thought it was offside by like a country mile, but it was actually pretty close. Grabels. And we've contained them. And we have contained them at half time. And it is Newcastle United 1, Crystal Palace 1, but again, it's not been that good a team. Let's have a look at the half-time scores. Bournemouth beating Burnley. Bournemouth are lower than Burnley. That's a big shock. Brighton 0, Sheffield United 0 in the other game. Well, not the other game going on, but the other game that is related to the relegation fight, which we are involved in. Anyway, the second half is underway. Kelly, give the ball away, but Isaac Hayden. It's the season of giving, and Isaac Hayden has just gifted the ball back to Martin Kelly. Bolde. Rose. Grabels. Probably he's wanting an iPad for Christmas, and that's ahead of him. Grealish. He hit it into the ground and drove it into the hands of Wayne Hennessy. Good start to the second half. That's a foul, referee. He's gone on me like a bloody bulldozer. What's going on here? Although, don't cry about it. Play on. Grabels. Kite Bolde. Again. Bolde. It's easy for Grabels. And it's a Christmas gift for the young man. It's 2-1 to Newcastle. Kite Bolde creating once more. His shot caused problems for Wayne Hennessy, who palmed it straight into it. And it's a Christmas gift for the youngster William Grabels. What a gift. And it's the second goal in the Premier League season. And again, another episode, another goal for the youngster William Grabels. His Alan St. Maximin has powered away from Joel Ward. This for 3-1. This for 3-1. St. Maximin went alone, and it was a good stop from Hennessy. No, it wasn't a good stop. It was straight at him. Grabels. And it was in. If we found St. Maximin, it was definitely 3-1. It still could be. And Maximin trying to get into it. We all know he can hit them. Isaac Hayden, not very spectacularly this time. Cool, calm, and collected from Grabels. We don't need any risks. Although we can have a shot. And oh my word, a thunderbolt from the heavens. And that is a lovely stop from Wayne Hennessy. And it is time to make some changes. Jack Grealish, you have disappointed yet again. Sean Longstaff is coming on. And so is that Andreas Townsend? As of confirmation, please. Redmond. Palace have signed Redmond. Perrick off Redmond on, so they must have sold Zaha. Although Zaha could be third choice. And in it goes, and it fell to the head of Kieran Clark, who has probably been the best player throughout these two episodes. There's 2 games in this episode. Hayden. And what is that from Isaac Hayden? Could that prove costly to Newcastle United in this game? Could it prove costly to Newcastle United this season? That went out of play, referee. Lee Probert. It could prove costly. Schlupp. He's already netted once. Can he net again? Yo! It's a dreadful miss from Jeffrey Schlupp. I think he's acting like it's a corner. It's not. He's absolutely minced it. Redmond. It's fresh. Has the pace. Decides not to use it. He might decide to use it this time. Oh, the trip wasn't enough. It's got to be a defensive masterclass in this last minute. It's all the way back to Cuarte. Dreyer. It's been quiet all game. And he's minced the shot. The ball fell back to him after an awful shot and in. Look there's Cenk Tosun. Dreyer off after that, I would have thought so. But Cenk Tosun won't have an impact. Header. It's poor. Is there time for Palace? There's not. Big win for Newcastle. We've beaten Crystal Palace by 2-1. It's a big, big result. And that's the first highlight we see. A game of few highlights. Let's have a look. Maybe they've stretched a few there. But the game before Christmas, happy Christmas, Merry Xmas to all you Toon Army, because we've just given you a big, big relegation 6-pointer victory. Why are we showing that again? And post-match interview will be attended. So Bournemouth won, Brighton won, Sheffield United won, Bournemouth won by winning 2-1, if that makes sense. Look at him. He doesn't look happy. It looks like he's about to kill somebody. I'm not going to lie to you. Your team scored the decisive goal. What do you make of the game? We were the better team. I don't think we were that much better, but we were the better team. Was the win ever in doubt? Well, it was in doubt, but I trusted. You know, I don't want to say that because they'll get upset. Schlupp was one of the best players. It wasn't easy. You know, he's a good player. Jeffrey Schlupp, Premier League winner with Leicester City in the 2015-16 season. And again, look, Crystal Palace missed chance to score equaliser against Newcastle. Why is it always about the other team? Oh, I don't want Wolves news. Bloody hell, I don't want bloody Wolves news. Poor turnout. A CBCCD. Bloody hell. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. So let's have a look. We are now level on points with the team we beat in the last episode, Burnley. And we are now a whopping... Southampton must have beaten Villa. We are now a whopping 4 points above the relegation zone. So even if we lose to United, it's impossible for us to drop into the relegation zone. And we wished you a Merry Christmas. We wished you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And what's that I'm hearing? Mr.DKO has been given a Christmas present from Santa Claus. Am I hearing that correctly? I think I am. No, he hasn't given him a beard. Or shoes. Or is it actually hair? Is it in hair? It is, isn't it? Has he given him a new headband? Oh my lord. Looks like Jimmy Bullard. Oh my lord. Has he given him a new hat? No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one. Where's his hair gone? Has he shaved it off? Ah, there's the hair. But we're not. He's got no hair. That's worrying. No, that's not good. So what's the difference between this and... Yeah, new hat. Black hat. Santa Claus has came to town. And he has given Mr.DKO a new hat for Christmas. Oh, that's lovely stuff. It just warms your heart. And hopefully, Santa's given us a bit of luck going into this game against Manchester United at Old Trafford. But you will have to sleep early and wait. Leave the mince pies out for Newcastle United as we go to Old Trafford in the next game and next episode. Thank you all for watching. In average episode, we got knocked out of the League Cup in the quarterfinals, which is always disheartening. But we have won in the league, and we are 4 points above the relegation zone. So take from that what you will. That's a massive close-up to Jack Grealish. Bloody hell. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time on the delayed kickoff Newcastle United career mode. Come on, you Toon Army!